Hey guys, and welcome to The Void. This is Void of Dust Gaming, and today we're gonna have a look at the new Yorn. As you guys might have seen, there has been this really big update, just fixing a lot of troubleshooting, and some of our loved heroes have just increased in terms of buffs. Some have received a small nerf, but Yorn overall seems to be quite potent in the new updated version. So without further ado, I would just say subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you like the video, show it with this little like button. Let's hop into the build, and I'm going to show you what I have done on Yorn to make him okay-ish. I don't know, like just go over there. Just do. Alright guys, so here we are in the Armory section. As you can see, I built something that is a little bit more dependent on attack speed. I like it with Yorn a little bit better because it just means that you are using your passive more often, which is gonna shoot more arrows than it ever did before. That's right, that's the update. I'm gonna link the link in the description of the video below. So as you can see, we've got the war boots, attack speed, we've got the blitzblade, attack speed, we have the clave sancti, that's gonna cause more attack damage, we are having the slick sting, as well as the good old bow of slaughter that I can't click on right now. I don't really know what's going on, and we have the rank breaker, but you can switch it out for Fenrir's and anything that you like in this position. Let's hop into the Arcana section. Here I'm going with a really standard marksman warrior build, but I'm gonna show you another build that you can use on Yorn right now. So I've got Onslaught, I've got Assassinate, and I've got the Skewer, which is, as I said, pretty standard. But there's something else that you might want to try, which is consisting of the Rampage, critical chance, as well as more critical damage. You can do Guerrilla because that's gonna give you more attack speed. As I said, this might just be in your favor, as well as the Skewer, so you might try that out as well. I haven't tried it, I always forget to just lock that in at the beginning of the game, but that might just be another good build Arcana-wise to use. And here we go with the enchantments. We are having the Veda with the mana refill, because you're gonna spam your abilities a lot. Like Yorn is really spamming the 1 and 2 every single time that he can use it. We've got the blessing, crit chance. Well, that might just mean that the second build might be even better that I've shown you. We've got the sacred protection. It's just good because Yorn is so slow. Like, he doesn't have any dash, rush, anything ability, so that might just be a really good thing to use. We've got the Devour to get some HP and mana back, and we have the Deadly Claw for this little extra attack damage. And that's the build that I would go with, but I advise you to try out the crit one, try out the second Arcana one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I always max my 1 first. It's just something that, in my experience, that is just a really good ability because you have the stun. So I would go with the 1. With that was a pretty shitty rhyme, wasn't it? It was. You will deal with that. So wow, Arduin, we are helping you with 302 damage. He is really gonna benefit from that a lot. Like, we do have the new hero Elendor on the lane, but in this game I can't really tell that I was super satisfied or overwhelmed by his performance, but I think that because the hero is fairly new, he might just have had some problems. Like, that's not supposed to happen. Like, if your Grog gets the AD carry under your tower, you are supposed to kill him immediately, even if it's just the first rounds of the game or the first seconds of the game. You should really make it work if your Grog puts so much effort and lands the first hook. And I was super lucky on getting out here. Like, to be fair, that's not something that's gonna happen a lot. We're already having the boots, so that's quite fine. And I have to say, like, they did some increasing stuff on the passive and you're gonna have some increased bullets and stuff like that. I might just do some kind of like Yorn guide afterwards, but I just did not want to combine the two in new gameplay, new hero, and that sort of stuff, because I just thought it's not gonna happen. Here we had a really bad communication within the team, because our Arduin said, let's go in, and everyone on bottom lane was like, hey, we're gonna have the support from one of the greatest tanks out there in the game. But he was not referring to the bottom lane, he was referring to top lane. So everyone was just like, put everything in! And then we died, and this is just like, sometimes this is just gonna happen. And that's what the game is all about. Like, it's just supposed to be fun. Like, no one was mad at that. Like, we were all laughing and having a good time. I'm saying we're having a good time lately quite a lot. I've prepared some Astrid video for you guys, which is the next upload. Again, like, he dashes all the time into really strange positions. I love that Yorn skin, like, it's really beautiful. I'm really glad I got it from the codex. Like, it's just such a nice codex. Here we go. Hit him again with, like, just one stupid ability. And there will be the best snipe that you will ever encounter in a game. Arden comes in. Unfortunately, our Ibnev is killed here. But for the sake of another kill, and we do some damage with the tower, that was actually quite alright-ish. So I saw that there are enemies approaching my team, and I know that guys like Yorn has to help them, and I just got back. I can't help anyone in this game. Fruit juice, I love it. So we had a lot of stuff going on in bottom lane. I think you can just put that error a little bit better, but unfortunately Alandor died. Like, I don't know how this happened. Had to go a little bit away from the Grakhook, but nothing that you can't really solve with your new passive. Even the old passive would actually be quite alright. Like, passive is really good on Yorn. I mean, that's what makes Yorn. Like, it's his bread and butter, it's a staple. So you should always try to use it as much as possible. There we go, he has been hit again. And look how low he is. I don't know what's going on. Like, that was so... I was feeling so sad at this point of the game for this guy. Like, every single time you're trying out something new, you just want to make it work. And it didn't. It just didn't. And now we're on the heels of those teams. There we go. I'm able to get out. Like... It's such a shame. Now my team gets in there and everyone is just causing damage, and I'm doing damage as well, and I'm getting a 3-1-2, and I felt horrible. It was just like killing puppies or something like that. Like, that was how I felt. Throwing puppies in a sack with stones attached to it. Like, that was the feeling that I had with the new Yorn. Is the new Yorn so different to the old one? Like, I had the feeling that I was just dealing so much more damage. But I can't really tell. Wanted to help here. I can't really tell if that's true, or if I just felt like I was doing well with him because the team was actually so well functioning. What's your experience? Like, do you feel that the new Yorn is completely different from the old one, or is it just like a little increase, or is it just a bad increase, or do you even like the new Yorn? Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I feel really bad for that guy. I feel Eldor is such a potent character. Like, I just played him in Hero Trial once, and he was so good. Like, yeah, that hook was actually quite great. Like, looking for the right spot. Now look at that Yina. Look at that Yina! Perfect positioning! Perfect positioning for Yina. She's shut down, but she's worth so much more than that little shutdown. Everyone's quite low, but my team did a really good job on that. Like, they were doing such a good job on pushing the tower. Such a good job. I love these random shots. I always do them every single time I enter the spot after I got back or I'm killed. It's just like, it's the best. There's nothing more satisfying than just shooting one of these arrows into an enemy's face and getting rewarded by seeing that your passive stack is full. I don't know why none of my team members wanted to have all that farm, but I was just like, okay, people, I'm gonna take it. Of course, I'm not gonna mess around with Arthurs. Hit someone again. Yeah, well, I just went for the minions here. Not really that much that I can do against it, but now I've got the crit. And I think if I have just like chosen the crit build, it would be even better. I don't want to fight Valkov here, but I want to hit enemies. You guys will see the most hilarious snipe that has happened in AoV history. And that's what this game is all about. So now he ulted. And that's why everyone hates Valkov. He ulted and now he is back in the game. I did not hit my stuff, which really... it made me really frustrated. And now look at that. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Of course, even if has been there, that it was that was just... this is the beauty of the game. Say hi to YouTube, says Yina, and here we go. I just told the guys that they will be on YouTube 2 days later, and this is today. I know it's tomorrow, like I told them tomorrow because this is Friday. Like I'm recording it on Thursday and you guys will see it on Friday, so here we are. It was just something that I needed to do. There was no way around it. Like I needed to just record it, put some footage, and just... I mean, the game isn't super crazy. Like our death kill rate isn't crazy. We've got 16-10. But it just felt that these guys have just been throwing it, like... can't do anything against it. Like, Yina unfortunately jumped in the position where she's not able to hit the Arthur. But it doesn't really matter. It was okay. It's like 6-3-5. I can work with that. So now I'm typing like a pro. Wow, you idiot. You just sent it to your own team, so I have to do it again, which looks really stupid, but yes, that's my channel. Can't help it. Can't help it. I'm not the smartest shelf in the desk. I don't know, like English sayings are just really weird. In German, everything just sounds different. Just hit him again. And for a good chunk of health, like... Is there anything more frustrating than a Yorn arrow into your face. And here we go. Everyone's just like thrown around, killed, dazzled. Greatest flicker ever. That was just nuts. Like I felt like a pro. Like I felt like that I'm like on Latem server or something like that, because it was just like after seeing it and after doing it, I don't even know what I did there. Like it was magic. That was magic. That was like an orgasm. Like I was just literally flickering in the very best position possible, and I just had the feeling I can make it work. Like today I can be everything. I can be Superman, Batman. Doesn't really matter. It can even be Lex Luthor. So here we go again. So we got another Valkov ult. No one likes these. And you will see that from now on I won't make any kills. Like I'm the support ADC. Look at that, like damage. Yeah, thanks for the 2 assists, you kill stealers. Ah, I love that sound of that bow. And here we go. That was game. That's the new Yorn. I love him. I love that Yorn. Like, he's really, 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 really good. I don't see the... Like, I felt the difference was quite large, but I don't see where it comes from, because they just twisted a little bit of his stuff. Like 4 arrows, 7 arrows, doesn't really matter, because you have to stand still. And that is always putting you in a really bad position. But I think my positioning was actually alright during this game. But this is the new Yorn. If you want to try him out, just go for it. 80% fight participant. Ace. So yeah guys, that was the game. See ya.